Devin Haney has announced his return for March 2025.
Who's on your hit list for 2025? Who are the big names you want to fight this year?
Man, I want to fight everybody. Y'all know that I'm not really into tune-up fights or stay busy fights. I want to make the biggest fights happen. I want to fight the best fighters in the world. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm here. I'm here to meet with Turki, Your Excellency Turki Al Sheikh, to talk about what's next.
What would you say is the hold up with the Teofimo Lopez fight? A lot of people want to see that. I know that was close. Do you think we can see that this year?
Your Excellency Turki Al Sheikh made an offer to Teo, much more money than he said his offer was for. He turned it down for whatever reasons, and that's what stopped that fight. But that's a fight that we can still that can still be made. One thing I'm focused on. I want to be fighting on an even playing field with everybody. I want to be a spokesperson for clean boxing because I was one that actually experienced it. I experienced being cheated and what it's like to fight somebody that's that's on PEDs.
We don't know the opponent yet. There is, rumor that the opponent might be Adrian Broner, but we don't know the opponent. But most likely it will be a tune-up fight because Ryan Garcia's, suspension is up in April. Obviously, it's too early for Ryan Garcia to return to the ring against Devin Haney. But I don't think Devin Haney should be fighting Ryan Garcia his first fight back anyways. Or, he's had words with Teo Lopez.
Devin, Sergio will stand in between.
I'm going to stay between them.
Devin, what was that conversation like?
We don't fight for free here.
Devin, what was that conversation like?
He's not going to do a motherfucking thing, so we ain't got to worry about nobody fighting. But anyways, continue.
Well, what was that conversation like for you moments ago?
How does it feel that the only way you're relevant is through me?
Relevant through you? What are you talking about?
That's the only way.
I was relevant before you.
You hold that WBC belt.
What are you talking about? You're a clown, bro. You're a clown. So how I'm relevant? How I'm relevant because of you? But I got more followers than you. I have more followers than you. What are you talking about?
Oh my! Look what it did to Ryan Garcia. We all talk about.
So I'm relevant because of you, but I have more followers than you.
Look how many belts I hold as a world champion.
Look how much money I make, more than you.
No, you don't.
Okay, Eddie. Do we want to ask Eddie?
No, you don't.
Do we want to ask Eddie?
You talk about followers.
All right then. All right then.
This is the problem with society today. You see.
I also don't think that's a great fight for him in his first fight back. Guys remember he lost to Ryan Garcia, but the decision was overturned. And we found out Ryan Garcia was, obviously using PEDs. But Ryan Garcia did beat the daylights out of Devin Haney in that fight, and he took a lot of punishment. It was great to see that he took a year off, but also it's great to see that he's going to have a tune-up fight instead of jumping back into the ring against guys like Teo or Ryan Garcia rematch. But after this tune-up, I feel like he's going to look great in this return in this tune-up fight. But after this tune-up, we got to see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia too. Who's to say he might not cheat again? But even at that risk, right, for Devin Haney, he has to fight Ryan Garcia again. As the saying goes, you got to go get your chain back. You got to go get your chain back, man.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that? I'm sorry.
He got bullied in that fight against Ryan Garcia. He got absolutely destroyed. And for Devin Haney, he can't go out like that against Ryan Garcia, man. He's gotta go get his chain back. He gotta fight him again. Simple as that. And I feel like there is a path to victory for him.
And now he has to overcome another obstacle. So I'm going to support him. I'm going to lift him up. And I'm going to be there for him. Because I see the way he fights. I see the way that he works. And I know who he is as a person. And that's all I have to say to address him.
In that first fight, if you guys recall, he just kind of lost his marbles. As in Devin Haney. He wanted to go after Ryan Garcia, who has the bigger power and who was just fighting recklessly, right? He's advantaged. This is Ryan Garcia. And for Devin Haney, in my opinion, he's the better boxer. He's a cerebral boxer. Instead of moving and jabbing and moving and jabbing, he decided to get into a brawl with Ryan Garcia, who, again, has the bigger power, especially in that left hook. And he was just getting caught with all types of hooks and just getting sent to the canvas. I believe he got knocked down like 3 or 4 times, ended up getting back up, showed a lot of heart. But if he had just boxed Ryan Garcia and moved that entire fight, he would have won a decision. At the end of the day, even after all those knockdowns, it went to a decision and the fight wasn't as far off as a lot of people believed. Devin Haney still won, a good amount of rounds, even though he got destroyed and, bullied in that fight. And so if he had stayed within the game plan and, just jabbed and moved and not fall into a brawl with Ryan Garcia, I believe he would have won that fight, to be honest. So there is a path of victory for him. But yeah, we got to see him run that back with Ryan Garcia. As for now, we're going to have to see who the opponent is. But like I said, it's not going to matter because it's a tune-up. And it's for, Devin Haney to get comfortable again after taking a year off. And after, losing like that to Ryan Garcia. But, the silver lining for, Devin Haney is he gets his O back. It was a no contest. So he still has yet to lose in his career. And so that's the silver lining for him. He has to, box from here on out. He can't go into that game. He does not have the power to get into brawls with guys. Devin Haney does not have the power. And so he has to always box. He has to use his advantages and box. But we'll see how this all turns out. We'll see who his opponent is. Like I said, it's not going to matter. But if I had to, guess who his next opponent after this fight is, I would say a rematch with Ryan Garcia. I don't believe that Devin Haney is just going to walk away from that fight being the way it was in that first fight. Even though it's a no contest, I don't think he's going to walk away from that. I think he's going to run it back with Ryan Garcia. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate it. Peace.